something very, also very important. Our next segment is on arts and entertainment. Please, can you give her a round of applause? Our musical director of Province 17th. Please give her a round of applause. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is High Praise with the HY. So I'm going to be talking about how teenagers can transform the mountain of arts and entertainment. So this mountain is a very wide one. We have social media, we have movies, we have drama, we have fashion, we have sports, we have music, all under art and entertainment. But I'm going to be speaking mainly on music. I'm only going to be touching other aspects little by little. So all of these things I stated now are very essential in our lives. From the alarm music that wakes us up in the morning, to the sights we see on our way to school or to work, to the billboards, we can class that as, to the ads we see on the way, to the advertisements of movies you see. So art and entertainment is one very important thing in our life, in our daily lives. So music, now on music, the biggest platform that the devil is using now to steal the hearts of our teenagers is music. Why is that? Because he has seen that now we're almost like, I relate more with music. Whenever we're sad, we run to music. Whenever we're angry, we run to music. And how is the devil doing that? He's using the celebrities we love the most. Is it through the kind of lyrics they put out or the kind of videos they put out? Now, in my journey of the kingdom music, we're going to talk about that later. I've studied about music a lot, and I'm going to be stating out the importance of music. The ones I love the most, I'm going to state them out. So, it says, music exerts a powerful influence on human beings. It can boost memory. It can build task endurance. It can lighten your mood. It can reduce anxiety and depression. It can stave off fatigue and help you work out more effectively. So now on, it can boost memory. How many of you know this rhyme? There are 5 magic words. There are 5 magic words. There are 5 magic words that I know. Please excuse me. Sorry, thank you. And the last one, pardon me. We know that growing up, rhymes were used to teach us words. This timetable too. Whenever we're in the exam hall, when they're asking 1 times 1, you are like reading the class 1 times 1, 1 times 2, like that. So also, music itself has been proven medically to help boost the human memory, to help stave off fatigue too. So moving on, the next one, it can build task endurance. You know how whenever we are sweeping, you are always in your earpiece. As you are sweeping, you are dancing. Even our mothers, whenever they do not have a radio or a phone to listen to music, you can always see them singing. Not because whatever they are doing is easy for them to have the strength to sing, but because the music itself is helping them feel like, okay, the work I'm doing is not that much, and the music itself helps them to build the task endurance, and so as they are watching, they are enjoying whatever it is they are doing. Also, it reduces anxiety and depression, it lightens your mood. Like I said earlier, as teenagers, whenever we are sad, we run to music. Even as human beings, it has been proven medically too that whenever someone is depressed, they recommend some type of music to lighten the person's mood. Also, stave off fatigue and help you work out more effectively. We all know that in the gym, music is always going on. And that's not because they just want to play it, but because whatever it is that you are doing, even as stressful as it is, the music is there to relieve you of the stress. So now, moving on to importance of social media, movies, art, and performance art. One, you can reach out to billions of people through your social media. Now we know that almost everyone has a phone now. Almost everyone is on Instagram, almost everyone is on WhatsApp, Facebook, Snapchat. So you can reach out to billions of people through social media. Information spreads out wider and faster, we all know that. And also, it captivates people and keeps them glued for a long period of time. Example, we have movies. you can keep someone seated for 2 hours and more using drama, movies, social media. Importance of fashion. You pass a strong message of who you are. I would say dress the way you wish to be addressed. Whenever someone comes in here now, talk wearing a white and black, you know that, okay, it's like this person is studying law in school, something like that. Also, it makes you remembered. We know Mercy Chinwo with our beret. We know that whenever you see Mercy Chinwo, or you see Mommy, what's her name? This is our mommy, Chioma Jesus. You know that she's always with her big gown. You know that whenever you see that, yes, you see Fascinator, you see big gowns, you know that that is Chioma Jesus. And also this one, Lady Gaga. We know her with her crazy way of dressing. I even heard that she wore a dress of meat to a red carpet once. So fashion makes you remembered. Now, how is the devil dominating this mountain? One, through music videos. It's no news anymore that in any secular music video that you watch, if you are not seeing ladies dressed half nakedly, you are seeing a guy smoking shisha. You are seeing him in Benz and all of that. And you as a teenager, you are like, miss, I want to ride Benz like Naira Marley. I also want to taste what shisha. I want to taste shisha. I want to taste Igbo. So the devil now uses the music videos to steal the minds of our teenagers. Now, through lyrics too, you are saying it's the beats that I like. I don't like the song. Subconsciously, you are listening to the beat, but then your mind is already picking the lyrics. Then whenever you are alone, you'll be like, they never see me coming. That song, I did not learn it. I did not listen to it. But when I was alone, I just heard the lyrics drop in my mind. What happened? My mind subconsciously picked it somewhere. I do not even know where. So you are saying you don't like the song. It's only the beat. Whatever it is you are focusing on, whatever it is you are putting your efforts into, subconsciously, your mind is already picking it. So, social media, how is the devil dominating this part? He has placed some people to mislead our teenagers. Now, example, some social media influencers. We have some like Papaya EX. You cannot tell me that you don't know her. So, because the devil has given them a lot of money, a lot of followers, so whatever it is that they are doing, it now looks right to you. I remember one scenario that I guess she was celebrating 1K followers or 1 million, and she was wearing this native attire, and people were kneeling down, and she was rubbing their head. And some people came out to attack her, and then her followers were like, what do you mean? There's nothing there. You are poor. You are condemning someone that is rich. She's helping us. She's giving us phone. So what's there if she's rubbing her head? Okay. In the case of, I guess his name is Daddy Freeze too. This time of Nathaniel Bassey, the Jesus Challenge. And Daddy Freeze was like, Nathaniel Bassey is doing something to trend again. And people were like, and he said, Jesus does not exist, blah, blah. And some people were supporting him because he has a lot of followers and money. They were like, okay, where was Jesus when you were making your money? Where was Jesus when you had a lot of followers? So the devil has placed some influencers on Instagram, social media, to steal the hearts of our teenagers. Moving on. Social media, through movies. Okay, the devil is also dominating this mountain through movies and performance arts. We know that in a movie, 10 minutes into a movie, you're already seeing a couple kissing, smooching. That's another way the devil is dominating this mountain. Also through work of art. The only thing that graphics designers, artists, those that sculpt, the only thing they want to sculpt now is the body of women. What they want to bring out now, I can draw a shape, I can do this. That's another way the devil is dominating this mountain. Also, through fashion, I call them devil's designers. Now, they affect, they make men and women fall through the kind of things they sew for people to wear. It's either they reveal their cleavages, the hair on their chest, whatever it is. And also, the influencers too. The devil is dominating the mountain of fashion through our influencers. because they have money. You believe that you want to dress like papaya because there's a lot of money. This is how the big girls dress. Now, how can you, as a teenager, dominate the mountain of arts and entertainment? First, update and change your playlist, but this time with gospel, good Christian music. Okay, so this is where the kingdom music comes in. 4 days after I was officially called to transform the mountain of art and entertainment, I started the kingdom music. Not that I started immediately, I started writing the plan that day, but I already had it for months. I just needed someone to assure me that, okay, this thing that you are going into is for you, so that it won't be that I start it and then after some months, it crashes. So the kingdom music is a platform that is here to change people's mindsets about Christian music. Help them find their taste. Is it Afro-pop, Afro-gospel, rap, urban contemporary, hip-hop, in gospel music? That's what we do. We help teenagers find comfort, find their taste of music in Christian music too. So what can you do? Update and change your playlist. Promote Christian music. Let people know what you stand for. Let people know that my comfort zone is Christian music. My friends know that whenever they are with me, they can't play Naira Marley. 10 seconds, I cannot stay there. I will either tell them to put it off or I excuse myself. Let people know what you stand for. Still on, how can you dominate this mountain? So, the songs you sing, yes, as upcoming music ministers, I'm also a music minister. So what kind of songs do you sing? Let everything you do glorify God. God gave you that talent to glorify him. God gave you the talent to sing praises to him. So why derail? And because of the money, because of the fame, you want to be derailing and going into secular music. Now, also on movies and art, be careful of what you watch on TV. Is it music videos? Is it movies? Select the kind of things you watch. Someone said something once. He said, okay, yes, it's in this church, a deacon. He said, in 20 seconds, if something is not for you, you will know. If something is not for your spirit, for your mind, you will know. So if a music video is playing, you're like, let me just watch small, let me watch small, let me watch small. By the time you're watching small, you've watched 1 hour, you've watched 30 minutes. So, also, filter your movies and books. We all know that the Mount Zion movies is really trying in creating good content and good movies for people, for the world. Also, you can try, in filtering your movies and books, you can try to read what the movie is about before you start to watch, what the book is about before you start to read it. Also, transform the world with social media. Is it TikTok, Instagram, WhatsApp status, Twitter? You don't have to be dancing like Kelly or watching Kelly on TikTok. You can just pick your phone, share a word of encouragement for someone. Is it Sunday? You can just smile. Tell someone Jesus loves you. You don't have to, because TikTok, most of us think TikTok is all about dancing or following some challenges on TikTok or Instagram. You can actually be different. Okay, do you love memes too? There's one, the kingdom memes. They share Christian memes and all. So now, on fashion, how do you transform the mountain of fashion? Not everything trending is trendy. I entered into a poetry competition once, and that was the title. So because it's trending in the world, doesn't mean you, as a Christian teenager, doesn't mean you have to follow it. Now, this is a quote by someone, Hograx. He said, he sells shoes. So then he said, dress like it till you become like it. Do you know that one of the fastest ways to converse and dine with people in the corridors of power, aside having some form of influence, is to dress like them? Not everyone can see your bank account, but everyone can see the way you dress. So through the way you dress, it can actually attract people of influence to you. You don't have to dress shabbily and big shabby. I'm just going for a VJ. I'm just going out. You need to dress because we are Christ. Yes, a point too. We are Christ representatives. Some people will say that it's only the inside that matters. It's not the outside. Some people too will say don't judge a book by its cover. If I'm seeing a naked woman on the cover of a book, should I expect to see the word of God inside? So love your neighbor as yourself too. Are you doing Femi any good by wearing that clothes that is revealing your breast? Or are you doing Chidima any good by wearing that clothes that is revealing the hair on your chest or the hair on your leg? Love your neighbor as yourself. You know, your conscience will prick you. Even if you feel like there's nothing there, your conscience will tell you that what you are doing is wrong. Now, I don't know if there's any questions, but I hope we all have said that you know some ways to transform the mountain of art and entertainment as teenagers. And then in case you have any questions or you wish to join the platform Christian Music to start your music journey, I'm going to be calling out my numbers for some people if you wish to join it. 080-8029-8608. Thank you. So do we have any questions? Sorry. So sorry, do we have any questions as regard all I said? Is it about music, all I said about music or fashion or whatever it is? Any question? Okay. So I believe we're all clear with all I said. Abigail. In the absence of no question, let's continue.
Very personal question. As a music director, and do I call you CEO of Kingdom Music? Do I say you are the CEO? How do I put it? She's the privileged founder of Kingdom Music. So I'm just going to ask you one personal question. If you were given a chance, like, okay, the secular music record label, maybe Maven's Record or one of all those record labels, and they were giving you an opportunity to come and be part of them and sing for them, and obviously you will make money and you will get fame from it. Even if they say you should come and sing as a Christian artist, you will sing gospel songs, but you will be under their record label, a secular music record label. Will you agree to that?
Okay, no, because this has actually happened before. It was Two-Face, Baba. There was a competition, and he called out to some record labels, and I'm with Instinct Music. We're not registered yet, but then we started. So the man, the producer, I guess because of the money, he called us together. We can do this. It's just a competition. Then we win our money and blah, blah. But then I put up my phone. I did not go for the rehearsals. I did not agree because God said whatever it is we do, we should glorify him. Am I glorifying God by singing for Tubaba? Whatever that is meant to come out of my mouth is meant to be a word of worship. I'm a sacrifice. I'm God's sacrifice. So I'm not glorifying God by singing for Two-Face.
So you would say no?
I would say no.
Thank you very much for this segment. I'm sure we enjoyed ourselves. So.